What's up, guys? I picked up the Schumacher, and guess what? There was a car show, so don't get me wrong, I didn't come to the car show without a car. That's right, we bought the 3-speed Schumacher. Right here. What's up, Nitro Gang? Today's video was supposed to be about trying to hit 50 miles per hour on my Savage XLK 5.9. But unfortunately, UPS didn't deliver the 30% Bones Brew Nitro fuel I bought. So instead, to get over my minor nitro depression over not getting the fuel I was supposed to, because I wanted to do some sick speed runs today, I went on LETGO, checked out whether they had any cool RC deals. So far, I have made a deal. It is 60 bucks. The seller was asking 80. I offered 50. We settled on 60. The question is, what am I getting? They are Schumachers, guys. That's right. In my last video, I said the Nitro Schumacher Fusion, which is a 10 scale touring sedan, was my dream Nitro RC. These are not, touring sedans, but they are 1/10 scale Nitro stadium trucks. I love the stadium truck segment. Unfortunately, in modern day today, it is basically almost gone. Take a look at some of these pictures. There's really not much you can tell from just the pictures, on the app alone. They are fairly low resolution, and there's almost no information written about the Nitro RCs. I did my own research on them, of course, because I am the Nitro RC guru historian, right? And they are relatively rare. I looked on eBay. There are a couple for sale right now. Of course, they are in very good condition, and they go for about 350 bucks, considering plus tax, plus shipping. You're gonna be over 400 bucks for a 20-year-old, RC that probably will still need work and might not even come with a body. These right here, I can't tell much from the pictures as you look at it, but I do know that one looks to be complete. I can tell there is a 3-speed assembly on it. One of the pull start cords is broken, but it looks like the other one might have some kind of drill start assembly. I'm hoping that it's some kind of drill start assembly. They both more or less look like parts cars, but from the both of them, ideally, I should be able to get something that runs. The whole series of these Schumacher trucks came out in the early 2000s. This particular one, I believe it is the XTR. There was also the Schumacher Menace 21. There were a couple variations. Some had belt drives, some had a different color anodized chassis. I believe this is the XTR model. This does not come with a body, unfortunately, so it won't be that easy to tell. I'm gonna have to do some, hardcore nitro investigative journalism, when I first pick it up. To be honest with you, this is a pretty big gamble. These are specialty nitro trucks from 20 years ago. If there's really anything wrong with them, I'm pretty much gonna be in a bind. Luckily, there's at least 2 of them. Hopefully from 2 of them, I'll be able to put something together. Worst case scenario, I'll still have the iconic .21 Thunder Tiger engine with that iconic coolant head. That's really what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll stuff that .21 motor into some other RC Nitro project I have. I'm not sure. But for now, let's enjoy this beautiful view. It's nice out here, isn't it? There seems to be some kind of washed up sailboat there in the back. For now, what do you guys think about this marina right now? I actually passed a car show on the way. We're gonna see whether I can get in. I'm driving a Prius right now, but I'm sure they're not gonna kick me out. What matters is I better be getting at least 60 miles a gallon on this trip. So it is about 10 miles there, 10 miles back. I'm estimating, about 20 miles. If I can get over 60 miles per gallon on this Nitro road trip, I'm gonna be happy. Let's see whether we can do it. Let's go. Vintage Nitro road trip, guys. We're on our way right now. I'm excited. Are you excited? Get excited. See that motorcycle right there, guys? I'm gonna take him on right now with my Prius. Not only am I getting over 60 miles a gallon right now. Oh yeah, here we go. Yep, I ripped him. He didn't even know it. Of course he's not trying to race my Prius, but hey, Prius got it, baby. It got it. CVT. We got ourselves a GTO. You know what? I'm gonna let this GTO pass me. I gave the guy a thumbs up right now, actually. Damn, he didn't stop. He went through the yellow. I played safe, guys. I stop on the yellow lights, you know? It don't matter. The next light right over there is still a red light. So, you know what? I wanted to give the GTO a nice little overview. Tell the guy I'm a, you know, real cool car guy fan myself. Just because I drive a Prius don't mean I don't understand cool cars, you know? That's like one of those things. Who knew that a dude in a Prius wearing like a funny Hawaiian shirt right now, you know, would be going to get himself some vintage nitro action? But that's what I'm about to do. And that's what we're gonna get. The red light got the both of us. We could finally give it a look. This guy's waving to like everybody he knows. I see him. He must be like a neighborhood local. Right now it's like the best weather, so everyone with these old vintage cars is out driving them. This one's pretty freaking nice. It has a historic New York plate. You see that blue color plate? Oh man, it's smelling. I smell it already. I'm standing right behind the exhaust tailpipes of this, and I have the foot heater on in my Prius, and yeah, it's smelly. Smelly and noisy, but good looking. It's a trade-off, right? GTO! GTO! All right, Nitro Gang, good news. I picked up the Schumacher, and of course, on my way home, there's a car show. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna enter my Schumacher, what I think is an XTR, in this car show. You guys see this Corvette Stingray right behind me? Beautiful, beautiful, collectible American muscle car. But back when they were new, the automatics only had a 2-speed. That's right. I think it's kind of fitting to enter my 3-speed Schumacher right here into the car show. I'm gonna put it right next to the Corvette. You guys see that? It's in the car show now. Check this car out, guys. This is one of the rarest cars, I think, at the car show. What's interesting about this is, obviously, it's not an actual production car. This was featured in some movies. I don't particularly remember which movies at this point. This is a 1985 Mercury Cougar. But what's unique about it is clearly it has an entire body kit. This is what they call the Tiffany body kit. Very, very rare car. The interior, you know, it's based on like a 1980s Mustang. Nothing wrong with that. You know, it's no Schumacher right here, but hey, the Schumacher chilling right alongside this vintage Tiffany style kit car. I like it. Look at the front horns. Oh yeah. What is this back? It's called the Continental kit? No. I think that's when they had the tire, right? The Concourse Continental or something?
The tire in the back is the Continental.
Oh yeah. This is just a trunk, like a regular trunk?
Just all fiberglass. The whole front and the entire back is all fiberglass.
Okay. Oh, I see. The tires are here in the front.
Yeah.
Are these real? Just
yes.
Oh,
real
okay.
Tires. It's bad.
Very cool. Very cool. I like it.
The only guy that rides around with 7 tires.
You might be. You might be. Tiffany, guys. This was a custom coach builder based out of Florida. Of course, now they're gone, but they made some pretty interesting, unique cars, as you could tell right over here. Hey, Turkey. What's up, Turkey? Check out my Schumacher. Where are you going? Don't run. Nitro's immune. Don't run, Turkey. Come on, I'm doing this for you. Oh, I got some other turkeys. Come on, turkeys. What do you think? Yeah. You're scared. Too much power. Too many gears in this. I know. 3-speed. You can't handle it. All right, Nitro Gang. You're looking at the both of them. I want you to keep in mind these are both going to require massive amounts of work. Chances are this, you know, the parts one is, I'm not even sure what I can use from here. The motor seems to be okay. So as I said before, yeah, this one does have the drill start adapter. I'm not sure if this is original or not, but it actually does spin a little bit. I can move it here with my finger. Not sure if that's because there's something wrong with the crankshaft there in the middle of the motor, but we'll check that out later. The coolant head is in okay condition. You know, these are Thunder Tiger engines. You guys could see the original Thunder Tiger logo right here. So at least we have ourselves a fairly cool engine. It might actually be restorable. The chassis here is in terrible, terrible shape. These front tires are actually original. I can still see the Schumacher logo here on the side of the wheel. And you know, for such a fast RC car, these do not have any foams inside. So this is what they used to call pneumatic tires. Pretty much a disaster. I know my Tower Hobbies, Tower Terror has pneumatic tires. I don't know how Schumacher allowed, you know, such low-end racing stuff on their RCs, although they did stick a giant motor inside here. This one is a little bit of an upside. We actually have the 3-gear transmission here. Unfortunately, this one looks like it's missing it. It was probably salvaged or used for something. This is not the original clutch bell here in the front. I'm not even sure. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research, but the pipe is original. Electronics don't matter. The motor's pretty cool. Of course, we're missing the air filter. This is the original air filter holder here, so I can tell it says Thunder Tiger on it. There's a logo. Suspension, you know, one of them seems to be working okay. I don't really care much about the suspension. What matters is this 3-speed transmission here. So I'm not sure if it's locked, if it's broken, if it shifts, whatever the case is, but I could see there's a clutch spring inside right over there, deep in there, so that's okay. Of course, I'm gonna have to completely rehab everything here, but the fuel tank is here. You know, you can't really get these replacement fuel tank parts anymore. This one has a pull start, and of course it's broken. It's missing the cord right here, so maybe I'll adapt the back plate from there onto this motor. I don't know. What's interesting is I don't see the Thunder Tiger logo on this side of the engine. This is exactly the same exact engine. It says Pro 21R, so I know for a fact it's a Thunder Tiger motor, but that's kind of weird. I'm not sure. Maybe this is like a later version or an earlier version, whatever the case is, but it does have the original factory exhaust. What's interesting is, check out the bottom of the chassis. Right, there's no access for a starter box. I initially thought maybe, you know, I can get a starter box, you know, become a real Nitro RC expert like my friend who runs Serpents. Maybe I could even use his starter box, but there's no starter box. So you're pretty much stuck using either a pull start assembly on the back there or the roto start assembly. I just wanted to show you guys the pickup in as picked condition. Of course, this is going to require loads of work. There it is, guys. Thanks so much for watching the Nitro RC road trip, you know, during the coronavirus here. I am still waiting for my fuel from UPS. It still hasn't come, so I can't do any speed runs. Pretty much still a little bit depressed, but I think the 3-speed here is going to make me happy. Hopefully from 2 of these we can get one that at least runs.